As a way of improving quality and affordable healthcare delivery system in Yobe State, Governor Maimala Buni-led administration has transformed the state specialist hospital in Potiskum. The specialist hospital was upgraded and equipped with state-of-the-art facilities in order to meet up with modern health delivery system. Some of the patients commended Governor Buni's administration for sustaining the legacy of his predecessor and creating new policies that are gradually changing the face of the health sector in the state. The chief medical director in charge of the facility expressed joy and gratitude for the intervention by Governor Buni, stressing that it will energize them to be more committed to their duties.
For people that know General Hospital Potiskum before now, by the time they enter the premises now, many of them will wonder, they do normally wonder, the kind of transformation that has taken place. And I'll say to this, we are so grateful for both the past and the present government of Yobe State, especially His Excellency Alhaji Maimala Buni for his commitment towards the health development in this state, and especially to Yobe State Specialty Hospital, Potiskum. For me, I would say we are so blessed. In terms of upgrade, we happen to be a beneficiary. Equipment, drugs, we have enough. I believe you can testify by the ones we have seen with your very eyes. We can not expect more rather than to complement the efforts of the government. And in what way do we do that? By being dedicated to our duties as health workers, by being diligent as health workers, by maintaining good rapport with our patients. For me, and by making sure that the satisfaction of our patients and clients are utmost in our heart.
The National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, in collaboration with Interfaith Dialogue Forum for Peace, have organized a day sensitization program on COVID-19 vaccine safety in Yobe State. The program targets religious leaders from the Islamic and Christian faith. One of the aims of the program is to foster peace and shed more light on the need for the significance of taking the COVID-19 jab and replicate same at various worship centers. Speaking with journalists after the event, the chief imam of the Yobe Central Mosque appreciated the initiative and pledged to take the COVID-19 vaccination campaign to religious gatherings.
National issues on media, doing advocacy, and of course on COVID-19. IDFP, that's Interfaith Dialogue Forum for Peace, decided to go into COVID-19 program and sensitization because of the dimension religion has played into the pandemic.
A lot has been said and people are really confused. So is this true? What this COVID-19, is this real reality or not? So I think the last resource is to go back to ask the religious leaders, because they are the custodian of divine guidance. So since they have already divided, some already have disputed, and some already supported. So in a gathering like this, people were given opportunity to support their stand. On what ground you disbelieve or disagree? If you have something tangible, you can at least help people, because it is our responsibility to help our people and to guide them in their day-to-day activities, and we have been guiding them weekly through our sermon in the Juma'at and Sunday sermon.
The sensitization idea is a good one because we really need to understand what can help our people to live healthy. Yes, especially with the pandemic that happened, it wasn't pleasant at all. It was a challenging period. And if there's anything we so desire is that our members be healthy and be able to do their normal functions. So having been sensitized on the importance, we hope to also relate same with our brethren and make them understand that it's not harmful as we so initially thought.
The chairman of the COVID-19 vaccination campaign sheds more light on the impact of the program.
Without health, there is no peace. Without health, there is no development. Without health, there is not even freedom for worship. So that's why we felt, okay, when this issue of COVID-19 came, we started by going to 10 states. We selected 10 states that were visited and carried out sensitization. We gave them all the materials, hand wash, sanitizers, and what have you. We did carry out sensitization on the prevention of the spread of COVID-19. So when we now came to the time of the vaccine, we thought it's going to be accepted. Only for us, we became disappointed because we found out that a lot of people were not accepting the vaccine. So the same organization decided to let's go on this campaign to sensitize the people. And so we selected 9 states in collaboration with the National Primary Health Care. We got some of the states that are actually against the vaccine or the low acceptance of the vaccine. So we now carried out the sensitization to help them to understand. Because we have just actually understand that the major challenge they have is people don't understand. And there are all these fake, false information making the rounds on the social media. So actually, we're out here to sensitize people for them to really understand. And we also we're targeting the religious leaders because we find that the religious leaders have a very big role to play. I know it's only a very few religious leaders that are saying no to the vaccine. They were also able to go through the scriptures of both the Christians and the Muslims to find out what exactly is said about it. And we're able to liaise with the health agents to find out the facts about the vaccine.
More than 250 vigilante members have benefited from the personal protective equipment PPE donated by the British Council and the Yobe state government. The move is a way of strengthening the capacity of local vigilante groups in the state. The occasion was flagged off by Governor Maimala Buni, who was represented by his deputy, Idibade Gubana. The program is designed to support the informal security sector in order to know how to address conflict-related issues. In their remarks, the chairman of the Maturu local government and security aide to Governor Buni highlights roles played by the government in aiding the vigilante group.
This particular government is attempting our government's effort of His Excellency the Executive Governor to also improving our security situation that will allow restoration of health and citizen assurance of legitimate laws without hindrance across the state. It is therefore correct to state that the items to be presented today to our vigilantes and hunters are means of implementing the effort of our security operatives of protecting lives and property of the people, which His Excellency the Executive Governor of Yobe State, fully is supported at any time. The ambience of unconventional violence orchestrated by Boko Haram in the northeast of Nigeria, occasional, carriers, civil, and humanitarian response to the region. The exigency of the situation has necessitated an equally unconventional civil security response, as exemplified by the involvement of volunteer vigilante in the counter-insurgency operation in Yobe State. In our case, we have the Yobe Peace and Vigilante Group in this approach, and the group has contributed significantly in degrading the strongholds of the insurgents through localized reconnaissance and counter-offensive in collaboration with the military. To underscore the strategic efficacy and implication of such counter-insurgency approach, vis-à-vis sustainable peace and stability in the state, the Yobe State government has further expanded the scope of the vigilante through capacity building and engagement of additional manpower.
On his part, Governor Buni believes that the donation will further boost the morale of the local security outfit in the fight against insurgency. Governor Buni thanked the organizers for the gesture.
I wish to commend the MCN for identifying the patriotism and sacrifice of these two groups worthy of encouragement, as amply demonstrated by the donation of these essential items. I wish to therefore enjoy the beneficiary of these items to ensure proper utilization. As you may be aware, the President of Yobe State is not the least conscious of the complementary role of the vigilante and hunters in the combat against insurgency and restoration of normalcy in Yobe State. Although we are not here to enumerate our achievements on security, but for the purpose of this occasion, it may suffice to state that Yobe State government has been providing tools and ensure prompt payment of monthly allowance to members of the vigilante and hunters groups for the discharge of their complementary role in the maintenance of peace in Yobe State. I would like to take this opportunity to express our appreciation to the voluntary partners in the state for their various interventions in our post-insurgency recovery drives, including rebuilding of destroyed structures, restoration of livelihood for the returnees, IDPs in their communities.
Speaking with newsmen after the event, the team leader of the British Council elaborates the reason behind organizing the program for the vigilante group.
Intervention is not only targeted to selected few, but to all of the vigilantes and the hunters in Yobe State. As you know, part of what we do in the Managing Conflict in Northeast Nigeria program is to support institutions and projects so that we can strengthen their capacity to be able to respond to conflicts more appropriately without escalating into violence. You know, the Northeast region has suffered so much because of the insurgency, and we understand that this is a work that cannot be completed by the formal security institutions. Therefore, there is this need to support the informal institutions, to support the formal ones so that they will be able to deliver safety to keep the community safe and secured for their survival. Items contributed are not, or donated are not only COVID-19 items. The items donated include quite a number of raincoat, boots, working boots, rechargeable torchlights, and battery-used torchlight. This is, you know, we are entering into the rainy season, and we know how our terrains are. The British Council or the MCN program is not only restricted to security and justice, but also making sure that communities live in peace, secured.